Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears versus Justin Herbert and the New England Patriots.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. With Charles Davis. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing first play is Herbert, eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Herbert on first down now. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Herbert now. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. On 1st and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT, roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And all the way in. Touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the turnover, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Play action. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. Hunter Henry brings it in. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now 2nd and 5. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And got his man complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker. 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, Gibson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Straight ahead at Stevenson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Stevenson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Gibson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Again, it's Stevenson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on.
Today, from Gillette Stadium.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Herbert going to go to the air right away. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Steps away to his left. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Herbert off of play action. There's Chris Olave. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Herbert. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Touchdown! A 14-yard touchdown. And so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Herbert. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A shotgun snap for Herbert, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. from the 50. Here's Herbert. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Herbert's throw taken in by Samuel. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing on first down. Herbert. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Back to throw. Herbert. Olave holds it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw. Herbert escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Olave. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw again. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Stevenson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Herbert out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Here's Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Now a handoff. Stevenson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out right at the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Off-play action. Herbert on the move to his left. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Herbert nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The pocket collapsed around. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
On 1st and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. The pass caught by Olave. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He finds Douglas complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert buying time to his left. And he floated one out there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is taken at the 18. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Herbert. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. Herbert steps away to his left. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. Herbert on 1st down now, escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Olave.